The year of the snake. Look at this beautiful snake, which I was given as a present. There is the head here, and there is I think it's a rat or a mouse in its mouth. So it's beautiful and it's deadly. Renate Prandtl here, and as a mentor to people who want to take their life to a whole new level, I urge you to take advantage of this year, to take advantage of the energy that is out there, this high-speed manifestation energy possibilities right now. Now, the year of the snake, whether you believe in it or not, is powerful. And it's a year of massive transformation. It's like this snake, when it grows, it sheds its skin. So if you want to grow, you have to shed your skin too. What does it mean? I mean, not literally, right? Yet it's time for you to stop doing certain things which are not aligned with who you are, not aligned with your mission, things which hurt you, which are probably somebody else's dreams, but not yours. It's also time to grow, to start something new, and really go for those things you know you want to have in your life. Right now, especially right now at this time, there is a huge shift going on, and it's the best time of this year, 2025, to look out for your relationships. Do some soul searching. Are you really happy in your relationship? Is it fulfilling? And no, I'm not telling you to get a divorce, yet I want you to think about, how does it make you feel? Does it align with what makes you happy? It's also about attracting better health. Finally, make those choices, make those changes in your eating, in your mindset when it comes to exercise. In your business, are you dabbling around? Is it just a job? Or are you doing something that really fires you up, that gets you engaged and like you really want to get out of bed every single morning? Then, my friends, this is the year for you. Having said that caveat, by just sitting there and manifesting and humming and doing meditation, yeah, it's a great first start, but you still have to take action. So number 2 is, if you really want those shifts, you have to go full in, not a little bit here and a little bit there, and go and give it a try and see whether it works for me or not. Because if you try 10 different things, I guarantee that most of them will not work out for you. So just pick one which kind of you feel you're drawn to like a magnet and go full in. And if it's not the right choice will surface. So it's a great year for transformation, huge shifts. So get clearer what it is you want in life, especially now and then this next week. And get clearer. And then you have to take action. What's the first step? Go full in. Not bit here, bit there, and like, yeah, Renate, you told me it would work, but it doesn't work for me. It's not for me. And if you tell yourself that it's not for you, this is what your brain hears, it will do anything in its power to make that happen, that it's not for you. The universe will get the same feedback, will hear like, oh, not for her, not for her, not for him. And when I say the universe, it's not like kind of woo-woo, it's about the vibration, the energy out there, because we are all energy, right? So the energy, the thinking, the self-talk vibrates. right? Get sent out. And guess what? Probably heard this before, birds of a feather flock together. So if you send out negative vibration, negative thoughts of fear, doubt, this is what you get more. And again, I hear some of you say, oh, Renate, I mean, of course it's scary. How can I just dive in? Yeah, it is scary. Get a mentor, get a coach who has done and is still doing what you're about to do, to have someone in your back. You don't have to do it on your own. And this brings me to the last big thing I want to share with you. And no, I'm not an astrologer. I know a bit about it. I'm learning more, always putting new tools into my toolbox. This year is about connection, and it's also about collaboration. So if you have tried on your own and you failed miserably, or it's like so stressful, or it takes such a long time, my friends, then probably this year is the time to look for partnership. And this can be a personal partnership, like a love, personal relationship. I'm talking about business partnership. Find some associates. Find some affiliates. Look out for someone you resonate with. If you have similar goals, similar desires, or at least, have an open heart and you have something that connects you. And when you find this person, find ways to work together. You might, yes, some of you might say, but I am faster doing things if I do them on my own. I know what I'm doing, I get things done. Yet, from my experience, many of those lonely wolves, at one stage, they get frustrated, they get burned out, and it's like, oh, I don't know whether I can do this. Yeah, so probably there was this big run, and then it's like, oh man, it's really, really, really hard. Yet when you work together with someone who you resonate with, this is when you are in for the long-term journey. You go further, you go longer, you probably go with more, you're more grounded, probably less burnout. I'm not telling you what to do here. Yet I learned this from one of my newest mentors. And funny enough, nearly the same day, someone reached out to me, inviting me to collaborate. So we are going to have a conversation next week discussing the next steps. A word of warning is like, there's always like, there's the sun, or there's the day and there's the night. There's the cold and the warm, right? The yin and the yang. When you enter into collaboration with people and you go full in, and probably some investment, not just of time, well, of time, money, resources is required, you will draw up some contracts. And again, this is what I learned from a master in this field. This year, be extra careful and vigilant. Check those contracts. You're not like, yeah, we will figure it out. Obviously, it's the snake. right? Wiggles around, and probably you feel safe, and then wham, it just attacks. And like this one. So obviously, this little mouse or rat, I don't even know whether you can see it here in the snake's mouth, didn't see it coming as well. Okay, so just in a nutshell, if you want change, and from the 1st of January until now, you have not really had a lot of success following up on your New Year's resolutions, keep going. Have a plan. Get a mentor, because this year, January and February, are fantastic to get more clarity and to start planting the seeds. And then springtime, around April, it's like things start to grow. You might see, like a little result here or some result there, whether you invested in, I don't know, crypto, or whether you started to talk partnership with someone in your business. If you do the planting, the seeding now, January, February, comes April, you will see March, April, you will see, like in nature, right? It's spring. It's like when things start to grow. And then you keep working on this with focus. No shiny distractions, no dabbling around, full in. And half of them, like around August, September, November, December, the second half, you will see results. Because whether you believe the energy thing, that Chinese, you have the snake energy or not, if you put the work in with focus and dedication, there will be some results. And let me end with this. I did not know about Feng Shui and the metaphysics and, the Chinese zodiacs when I moved to Singapore about 30 years ago. And we all know, I guess, that what we focus on, this is where the energy flows to. Imagine millions of people, Chinese all over the world, and some others like not so Chinese. If you believe in it, if you focus on it, imagine how much energy goes there. So if you focus on this transformation, if you focus on your growth, your personal growth, your business growth, the growth in your relationship, your love relationship, things will change. Things will manifest. It has to. Like in nature, you plant the seeds, you water them, you take care of them, you nourish them, you put fertilizer there, hopefully organic one. And eventually, unless it's an act of God, Buddha, whatever, where there's flooding or something like this, but usually the things will grow. It's the same here. It's the same for your love. It's the same for your health and wellness and fitness and energy. And it's the same for your business. So use this year of the snake and make massive changes. And by the way, if you are, a dragon, a rat, a horse, and I think 2 other animals, which I can't remember right now, it will be extra, extra special for you. But you have to do some work. Hope this serves you, my friends. Energy work, focus. This is also what I help my high performance coaching clients with. And addressing or working through a challenge, focusing on this piece of the puzzle to get more out of life, that you have the power to live life on your own terms. This is just a different angle. It's a different piece of the puzzle, a different addition to your growth. It's like you want to be fitter and healthier and lean. You start to eat healthy. Eventually, probably, you start to add some nutrients, micronutrients. Don't just dabble around. Ask someone who understands what he or she is doing. So you might add a few things, or you change the way you eat. You change your timing, you portion size, the way you cook and prepare the food. It's the same here. It's another tool that helps you get from where you are to where you want to be. Stop dabbling around. Stop waiting for someone to save you. Nobody's coming to save you. Start somewhere. And right now, I tell you, this time of the year, the next week, man, oh man, this is like lots of things happen, things we do not see. So like some people think like it's so woo-woo, but it's not. It's scientifically proven, the things that happen out there, the things we cannot see. And guess what? About 80%, well, the change that happens, it's about 20% of the things we see. We see that some people exercise, we see that they eat, they change their eating habits, probably 20%, small percentage. The majority, about 80%, the change happens on the inside, the things you do not see, your beliefs, your thoughts, the things you tell yourself, the things you put in your mouth, how they are absorbed. And, how you clear your mind, that you create an empty space for new thoughts, new opportunities, new possibilities. Change from the inside. And the snake is just, the year of the snake is just perfect to do this. And the best one is, it's fast, like the snake. It might look like, slithering around, and then, bam, and then it attacks. I don't want you to attack another person, but I want you to be ready, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, to grab the opportunity when it arises, because you focused on it for a long time. You put energy in there. You did the work. Well, if this resonates with you and you want to fast track your journey to a life by design with more freedom, freedom of time, freedom of location, financial freedom, reach out to me. Let's see whether I can actually put this here that you can see. You know what? Let's, where is that? Apply for a free 15-minute consultation at rprandl06@gmail.com. Only reach out, my friends, if you're serious. And by the way, I used to show my calendar, but then it turned out that people blocked some time, they booked some time, and they were not really serious. So I only want serious people. I can only help you if you're serious, if you're dedicated, and if it's what you want. Nobody can, do something for you. Okay. So, hope this serves you, my friends. And by the way, if you know of someone you care about, someone who is stuck, probably someone who is overwhelmed and fearful, like, all the negative things we hear on the media, someone who is lost, someone who needs this, probably someone who just needs this kind of push and incentive to step it up and get to the next level. I think I'm losing my hair now. That's interesting. Please share it with them. Tag me, invite them into my community. You don't have to do it alone. Grab the opportunity now, like a snake, focus on the outcome, what you want to achieve. And then you wiggle your way, moving forward constantly. And then when the opportunity is there, you just get it. Just imagine how this will feel. Thank you so much for watching. Renate Prandtl here. And as a high performance coach and mentor, my mission is to help more people help themselves. My system is really simple. And what I shared with you today is only one kind of ingredient of the cake. So the system is about your mindset, this winning mindset. It's about your mission, your why, your drive, and probably finding your purpose in the process. And then it's about number 3, the moves. No action, no change. Love to serve you. Love to see you succeed. Love to see you shine. Have a fantastic year of the snake. Love you. Auf Wiedersehen.